What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. As you guys can see, we have a bunch of random iPhone cases once again, and this video is going to be an interesting one. So my buddy sent over a link to eBay with this completely random listing of just smartphone accessories, cases, everything that you would need for smartphones. And yeah, came across this listing. I bought it for just $2 plus like $21.65 for shipping. So in total, it was like 24 bucks, but we ended up getting these three cases in the lot. Of course, three Apple iPhone 5C cases, which are honestly like kind of rare, and it's really cool to see because these cases are like really hard to find. I don't know how easy it would be to find one that's in like brand new condition, which is honestly like pretty cool to see. So it's nice to see that we got three colors, and I actually have one right over here. This is for my collection that I've already had for quite a long time. So it's gonna be nice to be able to add more to my collection. And of course we have an iPhone 5S case as well. But it doesn't end there because this lot came with a bunch of stuff. And let me just show you guys for a sec. So I'm just gonna move this over to the side and bring this random box into frame. This thing is huge. But as you guys can see, there's like very random stuff in here. Like there's like some OtterBox case. There's like a passport. I think this is for holding, hard drives and SSDs. There's like an Apple Watch box, just a bunch of other random like camera equipment, Apple iPhone cases. There's a lot of stuff in here, but we're not going to be going through what's inside of this box because that's going to be pretty boring and going to be kind of irrelevant for this channel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these to the side right over here, and we're going to take a look at these cases right over here because this is really why we're checking out this video today. And before I start, I did want to give a huge shout out to Hugh Jeffreys. He's a great YouTuber. He does very similar videos like these where he finds stuff on eBay. His channel is what kind of inspired this video, so I'll have all his links down below. So let's get right into it. So iPhone 5C case, we're going to check those out first. So I'm just going to set aside the 5S case right over there, and taking a look at these cases right over here, you can see the white one is in fairly good condition. It does have a little bit of it looks like it's been tossed around inside of a box, so the condition isn't like perfect. But the good thing is that this little seal is still technically intact. So I'm not going to be opening this one just because maybe one day we'll end up opening it on the channel, or maybe I'll just keep it sealed for now in case I ever want to, sell this in the future. And this one right here, as you guys can see, this one has already been opened up. So it was already kind of peeling, so I ended up just like taking the case out. So that case we can test out in just a moment. And then the yellow one here, I have to say this is probably the best condition one that we have. This one actually looks very clean as well. So there's even an N here too. And then this one says LN, which I would assume means like new. So I don't know if this one has been it looks like it's had some sort of water damage. It's hard to say exactly what happened to that case. But yeah, this one here even has like some random numbers on it as well. So I'm really curious to know where these cases came from. Was this like a random mobile shop that discovered, stock that they had that they never ended up selling, and it ended up on eBay for $2? We'll never know. So that's a story that we probably can't answer. But what we're gonna do right now is take out this blue case and just pop it in to this iPhone 5C. Guys, just take a look at this. I'm just gonna set these to the side. This is actually such a beautiful combination. Like the blue and white, I don't know, this is giving me like a winter vibe. You're going out, it's snowing outside, and you're pulling out your new iPhone 5C, showing it off to all your friends. Like this was actually such a cool device. Man, this is nostalgic. And it's interesting because this device here was really just aimed at I would say this was aimed at like a younger audience, for people who are just starting out getting their first smartphones, or even someone who just really didn't need the most advanced smartphone on the market. And the 5C was a great option. It actually came out alongside the iPhone 5S as well. We'll talk about that phone in just a second. And I did want to mention, I do have the original 5C case right here. This is the one that I got like 2 years ago for one of my videos that I made on this channel. So it's a little beat up, it's a little dirty, but yeah, it's nice to see that we're slowly growing our collection of 5C cases. The case that we are missing, I believe, so we have white, yellow, black, blue. We are missing green and pink. So those are ones that I don't have right now. And I just want to say, this really was a weird iPhone case. It kind of cut off part of the iPhone symbol on the back. So I don't know if this was intentional by Apple, but and I really don't know what the whole point of this design was. And the next case that I wanted to show you guys here is the iPhone 5S case. This is one case that I have been looking for a very long time, and I just didn't know how to find one because like the name of this case is very generic. It's just called iPhone 5S case. It's not called a silicon case. It's not called a leather case. It's just iPhone 5S case. And you know, you're gonna notice that it says used here. So I really don't know, you know, if this was a returned product, if it's real or not. I'm gonna say that this product is more than likely real just because I don't know if like a scammer, like a person who's trying to make this look like a real or authentic case is gonna go through the process of putting all these random stickers on there. And you know, like, it's just like, I don't know, it's hard to say. I mean, like even this thing here, it hasn't been taken off yet, but the case has been opened up from the bottom, which is kind of weird. Like that's how the case came, and that's why we're gonna be taking it out of its box today, because technically this is an open box product and we just opened it up. So let's take a look at what is inside of this. So yeah, I mean, this honestly looks pretty clean, very, very soft inside. I believe this one does support the iPhone 5 as well, but you know, it's being sold as an iPhone 5S case. But very, very nice. It's got this nice little leather feel on the back. And you guys already know we do have an iPhone 5S right over here. I'm just gonna quickly unlock that off camera. And we're just gonna go ahead and pop that into this case. Now, one thing I did want to mention here is that there is actually a small little cut in this case, unfortunately, so I'm not sure when that happened. I did try putting this case on before I filmed this video, but yeah, it looks like part of where the headphone jack is slightly kind of peeling off. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's honestly not too bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why this case was returned and it's technically in used condition. Maybe the original person who bought it maybe messed it up, or maybe it just, you know, broke on its own after all this time. I mean, how old is this case? This is printed 12/9 of 2015, so a very, very old product. So we really don't know when this thing was sold, when it was purchased, but we can estimate, you know, we'll say 2015. So this is really almost a 9-year-old case, which is kind of crazy, and it still feels and looks brand new, which honestly I think is pretty impressive. I'm just gonna wipe it down there real quick. But guys, I just have to say that like having both of these phones side by side really is just like a reminder of like how far Apple has come. Like these were the two major flagships of 2013. Like you either had the iPhone 5S or I think the Galaxy S4. I could be wrong, I don't remember exactly, or the iPhone 5C. There were just so many different options, but if you were going Apple, you could get the premium 5S or you could get the slightly cheaper 5C, but both of these devices were honestly, they were incredible. Definitely brings me back so much nostalgia. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, I'm definitely gonna try to make more videos just like these, reviewing a lot of just random stuff that I find on eBay. But you know, it's not every day that you'll come across an iPhone 5S or a 5C. So, and I'll try to make these videos whenever possible. And yeah, let me know what kind of phones you guys want me to review on this channel. I have a lot more content planned for the next coming weeks. So I'm definitely very excited for that. And yeah, shout out to my boy Ben. He's the one who actually sent me this original listing as well. So very, very nice to see. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.